Hello, Aries. Like I said, I told y'all I'll be doing a bonus read for you guys today. Let me make sure the microphone is working. Can you hear me, T Rose? Hey, T Rose. Hey, Light and Dark. Was that crazy or what, ID? I'm like, and it wasn't the microphone because it just like literally went silent on like very specific parts as I was reading. I was like, who don't want Aries to know this message? So we're just gonna, who don't want Aries to know this message? We're just gonna keep it, we're gonna do it again. And see what else comes out. Happy birthday to all of the Aries. It is our season. What else did I want to say? You guys are the highest viewers on this channel, so I will start to do bonus readings for the highest viewers. So you and Cancer always take the cake. The song Prove It by Summer Walker and 21 Savage could be like super, could relate to this message. Somebody really finds you to be a safe space. And you may be used to people like coming into your life and kind of sucking up the safety and the love that you give, because Aries can be, I mean, Aries have, I feel like people who Aries get a bad rap sometimes because we don't mind leaving people who don't treat us well. And we get a bad reputation for that. Or we don't mind leaving situations. I feel like, I don't know, y'all tell me. This could just be me. I don't know. But even before I knew what intuition was, I would walk away from situations before they, and didn't even know what was going to happen now. This is very like, because, you know, Aries rerule the head. So your first mind is always your best mind. Okay. And I would walk away from situations like months before, and then shit would blow up. Does that happen to y'all too? Or is it just me? It could just be me. But anyway, people could come into your life, right? And they love what you provide for them. Like, it's safe, it's comfortable, there's food. You know, there's something like that. It's kind of like the things a parent would provide. So if this is like about love interests, even friendships, the people who get taken for granted the most are the people who usually do the most for you. Okay, especially in love. For some reason, it's like that. Okay. And it's like that until we learn. It's like that until you learn who to give, how long, when to pull out, things like that. People may even wonder, like, are you even real? Like, if you're like a kind-hearted person, you don't really have no. I'm sorry, I've never met an Aries that had like this evil arterial what do they call it? Arterial? What is the word I'm looking for? Ulterior motive. Because I'm thinking interior. Some of y'all could be doing what I'm doing. Like, I've been like fixing the interior of my house. Like, I've gotten back to fixing my house up again. But I've just never, I'm 30, I'll be 36 next month. I've never met an Aries that had like this evil plan for me. I just haven't. Um, and it doesn't mean that you got to ride off into the sunset with the Aries that you meet. But out of all the signs, and this is no shade to nobody else, that's not one that I've had that issue with. And trust me, if it was another sign, I would say it to them. So, and I'm not saying we're the only ones, but I can say that I have never met an evil Aries. People think we evil though. Oh Lord, don't we be the villain? We're always the villain in the story. But I feel like in this particular reading, you could be the villain in the story for not allowing someone to use you or people to use you. And people usually get pretty angry about that. So if you're the villain, pat yourself on the back, darling. I feel like there could be someone in particular though that I don't know. It's like sometimes when people don't have this crazy all ulterior motive for you, this world is full of people who do have an ulterior motive, and you can get easily thrown into like a boat of those kinds of people. It's kind of hard to believe that someone could be innocent in a world where hardly anyone is. And I'm not saying you've never done anything in your life. I'm talking about this reading, this story that somebody did not want y'all ass to hear yesterday, okay? Like, especially if you have a lot of people who like you, like, there could be people who really like fall, like energetically fall to your they come when you call, okay? They would I don't want to say fall to their knees, but kind of like you could get a lot of praises from the people that care about you and even from strangers. It's like you a real woman, you a real man. It's something like that. Like you probably get a lot that like I should have had my kids with you, or you somebody like you wifey, you this. Like you give the energy of safety to people. But again, that doesn't always translate romantically because unfortunately most people are traumatized and they run towards things that are unsafe in love. I feel like you dealt with somebody like that, or this has been your child, Danny. This has been your story. You know what I'm saying? And it's not given in love, like in life. A stable place, a safe haven. Somebody's really thinking about you a lot. Like speaking of love, someone fantasizes about you. They dream about you. This could be a Libra or a Cancer. Ooh. Somebody who ain't supposed to be fantasizing about you could be fantasizing about you. Like somebody who is not supposed to like you. Like you. Okay, this person is not. You need to, and if you don't know that this person shouldn't be, like, this could be somebody who's married that got a crush on you. And if this is like someone new in your life, you need to find, well, this is the information that you need to find out about them. Or you need to take your time before you get like involved with this person, because don't nobody need them problems. This person attracted to you too. Ooh, you make them want to run away with life. You know, y'all probably get that too. It's like people get around you and then they feel like they can do anything. They can be anything they want to be, but they have already tied themselves down to 400,000 other things, or just like got a whole family or some shit like that. And it's like, baby, please don't let my energy make you think you can just jump off this building and fly, because that's not how this is gonna go. You have to have, I don't know, like, people see you as a parachute. Scared. And I feel like there's people who are unhappy. You got like that healing energy, huh? They think that, I don't know, it's like you can have really good karma. But I mean, people could think like you're naturally lucky, but it's just that you're not. I don't know. The Aries that I'm here with today are not bad. I don't know. I'm just not getting like that you have any ill intent for anyone. So, and where focus goes, energy flows. So if you're always focused on like bettering your life, doing the right things in your life so that you can have a good life, then 9 times out of 10, other people are probably going to look at you as a lucky person because good things happen for you because of where your focus is going. So it's not rocket science. It's just, decisions. Somebody got tempted. If you had a lover, they got tempted. Happy birthday, Kathy. Somebody may have gotten tempted. This could be an ex-lover of yours too. They got tempted. They look to you. This is somebody who has somebody like throwing themselves at them too, but they look to you. But they allowed somebody to get like, or to be, or to stay way too close. Like whatever this person had going on, they would die if it were the other way around. Like if they were being done how they did you, they would just fall apart, child. But again, because people look at you as a safe haven, because they look at you as strong and all that kind of stuff, they figure you can take what they do to you. People sick, child. It's okay. You probably attract a lot of people who are like just like naturally traitors, but whether you're good or whether you're bad, you're gonna attract good and bad, especially if you're good. Like if you provide safety, what sinner don't go to church, child? I'm not saying you to church, but people go to church to feel something, to repent, to, you know what I'm saying, feel like they did something right, even if they just left the club or something like that. It's like you could be that for other people, but it doesn't mean that criminals are not showing up. It doesn't mean that people's spouses are not going to want to experience that energy. It doesn't mean that people who will continue or will have intent to do you wrong will not want to feel that energy. Because the same way a sinner can come to church after doing something heinous, they can still leave church and continue to do the heinous thing because they said, they came and they gave their Hail Marys at church and now everything's okay. Some people really think like that. And so if you're like just a decent human, I'm not saying that you're a perfect person. I'm saying that I'm picking up on somebody who does not have ill intent for other humans. You could just be like, Lord, just please have somebody that like got the kind of heart that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like you could really be searching for that. It's like we don't have to be exactly alike. We don't have to come from the same type of background, and this is not just in love. This could be like, send me the kind of friends that are just not trash cans. Send me the kind of love interest that actually want love and know how to act out love. Like, it's like you just expect what you like, can we get what we give? All right. That's the energy I'm picking up on for you, Aries. So boundaries. I feel like each experience, because something's blowing up. I don't know if it's blowing up in another person's face or it's just a situation in your life has blown up, child. You could be allowing this to happen, watching this happen. What is this about? Exactly. Somebody is looking at the flame. Is it you? You're looking at something that has gone out. You could have noticed a change in someone's behavior or something like that. This is like somebody doing you wrong. You noticing a shift, but you also notice that this same person is watching you. Or like, it's like liars are normally very hyper focused on whether or not they're being lied to. Cheaters are normally hyper focused on people cheating. Like they usually pick up on stuff like that really easy because they are that. So I think you pretty much know what's going on here. There's like wonder. You notice the tide when the tide changes, when the mood changes. Like you could pick up on things like that very easily. I don't feel like this is something that's bothering you though, which is great. I think these things for you show up as anxiety, and yeah, that's all you need, honey. Y'all could because that's, the song "Anxiety" by Doshi could actually resonate with you. You know why it only shows up as anxiety for you? Because look at you, honey. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's like you are stepping into who you really are. You know what I mean? You're stepping into who you're becoming. You're stepping into. Didn't I just say y'all get praised? You could be stepping into the spotlight in some kind of way. Somebody would love to stop this from happening. Somebody doesn't want to see you move on. Like they do not want you to be with nobody else, but they want it to be. Didn't I say people put you in situations because they feel like you can handle it? You're strong. I mean, you take care of me. You had a wolf in your life who had you fucked up, quite frankly. Somebody who had at least one other person or even multiple other people was faking the complete funk with you. They're a literal wolf, but they don't want you to be like them, to them. They don't want you to do them how they continue to do you. There's something like that going on here. Like this person fake. They're fake. They wanted you to wait, and it looked like this person is pissed. If you have like dropped this person, they pissed. They're upset about that. But did you notice that the anxiety went away when you did that? Or come back to this video and notice. Just check in with yourself. If you haven't done this yet, check in with yourself. Like, doesn't it feel a lot more still now that you've done it? Does it feel like 5 people are in the room with you anymore? You ever been being cheated on by somebody and you feel like several people are in the room with you? It's giving that. Who is this? Is this like an ex? Who is this? This could be an Aquarius. Leo energy. Whoever this was, they were a literal energy drain. A lot of air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You were like a lullaby to this person. You would think they would have treated you better. If it was all of it, because they don't feel, I'm not seeing where they feel anything negative for you. I'm not seeing that. That's the crazy part. How does this person actually feel about you? It's just given like completely took for granted. They feel blocked. They feel blocked. They feel like things are over. They feel like you're moving on or like you've moved on. And they're unhappy about it. But why did they have, why all this? Why all of this energy? If you didn't know that this person had like other people, they did. Okay? Is this how you were feeling? Oh, God. You could feel it. It was disturbing your life. If this person wants to know why you walked away from them, it's because they were making your life frustrating. If this is an XX, if this is somebody you recently were dealing with or walked away from or whatever, Scorpio energy is here too. You probably couldn't explain why your life was kind of falling up. I'm not saying falling apart, but like why you just felt so outside of your norm, you know? It's because you are connecting with strangers energetically. And why the relationship just didn't seem to just gel, you know? You could have had like a good chemistry with this person, but it just wasn't landing, you know? I left you because you were destroying my life. I left you because you were destroying my peace, my energy. What other why else, why would you need any other reason to leave somebody than that? This person is selfish as hell. And you know what's crazy? Whoever the other person is or the whatever is going on there, they're like lulling this person into stupidity so that they can take advantage of them too. Ooh, yeah, I was dealing with a criminal. They're gonna, it's like this person just kind of does, they have like a tour going on. You know, they're on a world tour of big trash. They don't want it, they don't want good for you. How did you end up here, darling? Ooh, this person fell in love with you though. They're probably like people who have come into your life and they're like not good. Like God is not happy with these people. And it's given like, you know how like the police, they let people get away with stuff. Like they let people build a case on themselves. I feel like this is what God does with these people that come into your life. They're like, no, let them continue. Let's see what else they do. Because by the time we build a case on them, it's a wrap. This person could have a rap sheet. Ooh. But when they get to you, I don't feel like you're even unaware that people are not that great that come around you sometimes. You may know, like, you could be like on assignment with like certain people that come into your life. Honey, you could have been bored. And you've been like, I'll let them come past. You could have like some kind of security around you. Cause I'm picturing like these big, you know what I'm saying? Dudes that be standing in front of the club. Like you could have like 2 or 3 of them, like spirit guys though. And it's like, I'm imagining like these big burly men like, should we let this one in, Aries? And you're like, I'm bored. Let's see what they do. And I'm telling you, you could probably like time when a person's about to betray you because they don't think that you're real. They don't think that you're real. Whether you're a man or a woman. You said She-Hulk. Is that what your spirit guys look like, Joel? But it's given that. Imagine these 2 big Amazon women that protect you, you know, and you're like, I don't mind dating her for a while. Let's see if she's not trash. And then same old story. What is your message there? Like, how do we avoid this? Because, the thing about it is, it's like, it's not about you avoiding. You're not going to be able to avoid every bad person in the world. It's about learning from your experiences and knowing how to make better decisions, okay? Once you find out, you make your decision. You don't, and you commit to your decision. Don't waver, don't, well, maybe a benefit of the doubt. You can't give people like this the benefit of the doubt. Some people do change. It's true. This person, I feel like this, it's like this person mind bad or something, You made this person feel love, but they are still the temperance in the reverse and the hangman. As long as they not, like, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? Is this person's, like, whole story. Okay. Let's see what else, Aries. I think you probably saw this one coming with whoever this is, or just with people in general, because this could be like a collection of friends, family, love interest. However, I'm telling you, y'all got some kind of security guards around y'all. I'm telling you. I don't feel like my angels are nice looking at all. I feel like they scary as hell, to be honest with you. Angels don't look like the little Tinkerbells that that they depict them as. I feel like mines are like the sons of anarchy. I don't need no pretty angels. Something about your hands could be something significant, okay? Now I'm hearing healing hands. You could be really good with your hands at making things. Your touch, your physical touch could be like out of this world. Somebody wants to commit to you, but Lord, they toxic. They're toxic. This person can have health issues too. Be careful. I don't know if it's like physical or like if it's a them thing or if it could possibly affect you. So let's see. This person is going to try to come back around to you, right? He said when you held his hand the first time, he literally melted. Aww. You would think he would have been better. I'm just playing. I don't know your situation. But I really feel like for the way that this person feels about you, you would think that they would have been better. Because I'm not getting somebody who doesn't like love you, who doesn't have a lot of emotion for you. But when people are kind, people really do take kindness for weakness. People really do take kindness for like stupidity. And a lot of people who are kind, I don't think people realize this, but it's like in a world where you could be anything, being kind is a strength. Like being kind is a choice, it's personal. It really don't have nothing to do with them. It really doesn't have anything to do with the person or the people that you're being kind to. Tell the universe exactly what it is that you want, the kind of people that you want around you. If it's just simply reciprocity, I want to get paid what I'm worth. Tell the universe what it is that you want. You don't have to keep attracting monsters. Just playing. They don't have to be monsters, but you don't have to keep attracting this type of energy. Okay, definitely don't let them in if the security guards ask you. Like, no more boredom decisions. Okay. They're watching you. This person is still holding on to your energy, but they're so much more into themselves, and it literally stops them. Like, the way that this person, it's one thing to be self-focused, it's another thing to be full of yourself. And it's like this person, the way that they are about themselves, or they could just be selfish or ridiculous. I don't know. There's something about them that's like, it actually works against them. Like, when they think that they're doing things to serve themselves, or this is going to be the best situation for me, it's actually like messing their life up. But that's none of your business, and it's not your problem. And that whole luck thing that I was talking about, being a kind person and and putting your focus in places that are going to make you better as a person, self-development. That's why people think that's why it seems like you're a lucky person. Because when all you think about is yourself and how is this going to benefit me, or I'm going to use this person for this, or I got this person over here when I need food, and I got this person over here when I need sex, and I got this person over here. Like, when you think like that, the more you try to benefit yourself, the less you're actually benefiting yourself. It's just true. Try it out for 30 days and then come back and tell me if it's not true. Try it out for 90 days and then come back and tell me whether or not it's not true. Patience, Aries. Patience. What do you need to have patience about? Ooh, it's gonna fail. Whatever. Didn't I tell you that somebody was going off and they was like trying to manipulate somebody else? That is not gonna go well for this person. It probably already done flopped, to be honest with you. Is this y'all? This is a breakup for you. And look at you. You see this Fool card? You see there's a snake that's trying to bite his leg and he's just skipping on along. He's walking right past the snake. You got the snake worried. You got the snake worried. You got the snake don't know what to do. Somebody wants your attention, but they don't know how to go about getting it. And so I feel like opening their heart to you, being open. There's something about transparency that would really change everything, or that could have saved whatever this situation is. But this person's like a user, you know? They could even be a gold digger. I don't care how much money this person got. This is the type of person that'll keep their money in their pocket and watch you spend yours. Man or woman, I don't know what that is, but just be aware of that. And I'm saying this to you. And again, I don't really even feel like this is news to you. You could have been like, yes, Leo. You could have been like, you could have really peeped this about this person. Like, I really feel like you was like, let me just sit back and see what color the wall gonna be next. And it's the color that you predicted. Whatever color trash is. Okay. But I'm not telling you this exactly, Victoria. You was just sitting back like, remember how she was in the hall? But you see how things turned out for Seeley? I feel like no matter how hard it is, there's an excellent outcome for you with the Justice and the Ace of Pentacles here. It's like I'm telling you this just so you're aware and you know what signs to look for and, you know, other people, the next friend that comes along, the next whatever that comes along, right? But I'm also telling you that don't worry about that shit at all. Like, what's coming in for you is literally the right thing. You got a lot of money coming in for you as well. Karma don't miss. You know what's crazy? It's like this person was like real like snakish in your life. And I noticed this. It's like what the devil meant for harm, God is going to use. You see the snake that's wrapped around this sword that's in the Lady of Justice's hands. This person ain't have no power anyway. Like God's literally had it all in control the whole time. You could have been a test in this person's life, and they failed, like really bad. Okay. You said so. It's not all negative. I'm grateful for the lesson. Oh, it's never negative. It's only negative if we, you know. I don't feel like this is something that you allowed to go on long enough for it to be a negative thing for you. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like when you watching your child lie to you, and you like, how am I gonna break you out of this? Like, you know what they doing. You know they stole the candy from the store. You just like, why do you have to be like your daddy? I'm just playing. It's something like that going, this could be your child. You like, Lord Jesus. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have slept with that man. I'm just playing. What is his health issue, though? Because we need to know. Is it mental? I don't know why I thought to ask if it's mental, but it is. I feel like this person doesn't tell you about this. Maybe you didn't know, but I'm not feeling like I'm talking to an Aries that didn't know what was going on here. I don't know if whatever's going on with this person, like mentally, is also the reason why they lie, or if it's just like two things, like mental and liar. Either way, they'll be back, and when they do, this may be someone who wants to confess to you something, especially if they. Wait, is that the outcome? Or is that like the why? Yes. Yes. This person had a secret. It wasn't a sexual health thing, but there was definitely a third party with this person. They fucking lying. They lied about something here. So my name could be Eric. But yeah. Again, Aries, I feel like you remember the episode of Living Single? I feel like they did this on Living Single, Martin, all the sitcoms back in the day. But it's given that episode where I think it was Khadijah and Overton went and hustled the people at the pool bar, and they act like they couldn't play pool, and then they ended up whipping their ass and taking all their money. I feel like that's what you did to somebody. You hustled this person who planned to hustle you. That's crazy. Why would somebody try to do this to you, Aries? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. It's not nice. I'm gonna leave y'all with this because we got a few more. Something about an apartment It's like a catfish is being exposed in your life. There's more money coming into your life. I'm seeing travel as well. There could also be someone that's coming around to you. I don't know if they are more on the husky side or if somebody has like kind of gotten out of shape since you've known them, or maybe they just already was out of shape. I don't know what that is. Let me see what that is, because I don't really get messages like that. You say you love standing in the rain because the battles are not always mine. Child, rain, sleet, or snow, I'm gonna go outside if I need to. I was just playing. I know that's not what you meant. I understand though. I understand. You know how to protect your heart. You got one person in particular that taught you how to deal with terrible people. You got one person in particular that really puts you in shape to deal with assholes. Okay. Like you know how to spot a criminal after this person. So I don't know. I think that's why you kind of let this person you gave this person the rope and you let them stop, and then you knew when to, and they, you know what I mean? I feel like you just, so this whole reading got somebody in a chokehold, okay? Whoever this is, it's the one who's out of shape or something. I don't know. You could not be attracted to this. It's something about a lack of attraction. Was this how it always was? You know what? This person wasn't your type. This person probably played you like you wasn't their type too. But you treated this person nice even though they weren't your type. Ooh, you know what's crazy? Whoever you end up with next, is going to show this person that you're not that they're not your type, because they so and that's what this person is going to think. You may not even have a type, but whoever you end up with next is going to be so different from how this person looks physically that they're going to feel like, well, why was Aries dealing with me? Why were you dealing with them? It's going to make this person want to fight your new person or something like that. You can end up with somebody that's mixed, or you could be mixed. Like you could have several races going on in your bloodline or something like that. Why did you like this person? It felt right at the time. That's what it was. I don't think you're a shallow person. I don't think whoever I'm picking up on is like shallow. I think you just like them. You like them and you tried and then now you're not, yeah. And now you're not trying. So that's how that goes. This person like to hold on to people too. Like this is probably someone who's never truly ever let go of an ex or something like that. And I'm not saying that every ex should be like an enemy or some crazy shit like that, but it's something about this person not letting go of people, even if they did I don't hate any of my exes. I can only use myself as an example because I don't really know how to explain what I'm picking up on. I don't hate anyone from my past. I'm not in love with anyone from my past either. But I definitely don't need to talk to you. It's something like that. It's indifference. Yeah, it's like, baby, I wish you well. I might think back on some times and be like, Craig was crazy. He was so funny. And then go on with the day. This is not that type of person. Child, they still got trinkets and little things and, tarot cards from I'm just playing. They still have pictures and like, I don't know, there's something, and I'm not saying it's wrong to have pictures of your ex or anything like that, but it's like at some point, I don't know. Everybody can't be an Aries. We be letting go of shit real bad. You ghosting somebody. Cancer energy, walking, or somebody may feel like they're getting ghosted, but I don't even think that's what it is. I think you noticed somebody was playing a game with you and you went and behind the TV and unplugged it. Matter of fact, you could have gone over to the breaker box and just shut the whole house down. That's what this is giving. It's like, all right, enough. Enough. And it's crazy that the judgment card is at the bottom of the deck. That's what's blowing up. Boom. It's like, why did I get married? You didn't get it from Craig. Oh, no, you didn't get it. What she said? You didn't get it from Keisha. I forgot the names. You got it from Craig. Boom. That is the energy, even though I'm not picking up on no like STDs or nothing like that. It's just, that's how hilarious this situation is. Hey, Angry. You would walk in on this part. Victoria said, baby, go play with your kids. That's so funny. Well, I guess that's the message that somebody didn't want you to hear yesterday. And there it is. But if you guys are single now, it is very temporary. Like, or either somebody's not trying. I'm really getting that a lot of y'all are going to be in a relationship soon. Like, the moment you step your feet onto single ground, it will not be long. Like, enjoy it. Like, I'm getting like you really need to enjoy having your solitude. Do all the things you want to do. Travel, whatever it is, because you about to have somebody in your face very soon. Okay? Aries, thank you for all of your support to Theresthattarot. Thank you for being the highest viewers on the channel. Happy birthday to all of you guys. I love y'all. I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated. And y'all can tune in because I'll be doing our Members Monday video soon. So if you're a tier 2 member or if you would like to become a member, then I'm going to be doing that reading soon. I think I'm going to do a bonus for Cancer too. Yeah, we're going to do a bonus for Cancer as well. But I'm going to see which reading I'm going to do first. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Ciao.